We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo, with no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm Black Iverson, yeah. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she...
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Sacramento Kings here at home in an interconference matchup. Should be a good one. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. Pass to Allen. Fox with the steal. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Garland, no good. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Sacramento. Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass, his passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
Here's Garland. 5 on the clock. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Can't nail the jumper. Outside, Davis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
First personal foul.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Evan Mobley.
Cleveland shooting their first foul shot of the night. And that one misses.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Mitchell outside. Here's Stevens. Rebound by Murray.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Allen in the post. And then Allen slams it in.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Murray outside. Back to Fox. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Count that one from Mobley.
Assist from
making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
Now, here's Fox. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Steffens. Allen trying to break free.
Donovan Mitchell.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to
God,
Atlanta.
you be bullshitting.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Wiles. To Holmes. No good, unable to end this run.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
And the Kings look a whole
Tearing
lot
that
different
bitch
now
out the
than they
back.
did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now, here's Okoro. Left block shot on the way. The jump hook. And too long on the shot. Deflects the pass. And is going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Sacramento moving it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second team foul.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
Evan Mobley.
Count that one for Mobley.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
The Kings trail by 4. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the call will be against Karis LeVert.
Third team.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Malik Monk.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Lyle.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And yes, it's good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
The bounce, Sacramento takes possession.
Substituting on the court.
He got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far.
The Cavaliers
Kings lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this.
Your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come to his own as a reliable outside threat.
Gonna have to do more than this to stop Fox. He's such an outstanding competitor.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Lopez. good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Lopez has got his first points of the night.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Sabonis makes it off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Bring your ass on, nigga. I'm over this bitch having a whole allergy attack playing your ass.
The Cavaliers trailing. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And he gets it to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Garland with the bucket.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Murray outside. No good from outside. Inside. Here's Stevens. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Keegan Murray.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Shooting for second.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach of Cleveland. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension grade. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Catches the opposition off guard. Fox uses his instincts to make defensive plays.
Hey, Rev, you know you can call foul, right?
Defense, no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Allen hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The Kings with the
Allen's got his second basket of the game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Come on, bitch. What you want?
That's right, crowd. Your 916.
And Cleveland making a change here.
Substituting on the court.
1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Davis in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Cavaliers leading. And here is Mitchell. His last outing with 20 points. And the call will be against Sabonis.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. 1:03 left to play here in the half. Here's Mitchell. Up and in on the layup.
Mitchell.
And now a 4-point Cleveland lead.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looking much better here in the second.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. A pass to Fox. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor. He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Mitchell. And the shot goes in.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over in the corner, Allen. And close. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Pass to Davis. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there.
With the score, your Kings, 32.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Kings trailed by 4. Outside Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Donovan Mitchell.
Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 11.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Now, here's Mitchell. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Sacramento.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timeout called by the Kings. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Pass to Herter to end the run. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Garland. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell.
Cavaliers foul.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the
Cavaliers
Kings.
substitution.
9-point game.
Lopez.
Mitchell is double. Out to the right wing. Murray, no good. Knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's Murray with the
Why he
jam.
ripping that damn garden like
That's
that?
a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. On the wing, Davis. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside for Murray. Just 5 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Evan
Count
Mobley.
that one for Mobley.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Herter. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the third quarter. Murray right side. Pass to Herter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League. Looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. The Cavaliers leading by 9. On the wing, Mitchell. Love trying to break loose.
Donovan Mitchell.
Shots good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Monk. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Monk's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Cleveland with it. Pass to LeVert. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Lyle.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
.36 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Osman. Shoots over Lyle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
And he sinks the second. Here's Fox. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Here's Allen. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
With the score,
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
And
That's the
what?
play that pumps up the whole team.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion
Come
as
on.
they get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of
this
their
boy
points
up outta
coming
here,
right
man.
at
Damn.
the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
I really don't
And there may not be a lot
play
of
with
drama down the
nobody.
stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Oh my goodness.
Here's Garland. Allen trying to break free.
I tried.
Murray with the defensive effort.
I ain't too much worried
Here's
about you,
Fox.
dog.
At the top of the key, Sabonis.
You can't shoot.
Fires for three. And Fox is good for three.
Shut up.
Fox has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Sacramento. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here.
in for your Kings, Terrence Davis.
Garland with it. Pass to Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. Rejected by Murray. Here's Fox. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
As soon as
The
I talk
defense
shit.
comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Back to Garland. Sabonis with the steal. Good. Nice job down low. Fox has got 21 in the game.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
The Kings trail by 6. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. From downtown. And that one is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Fires from 18. They grab their own miss. And Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team.
Hey.
He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Herter. Davis with it. The kick out to Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Mobley wide open.
Evan Mobley.
That drops, and it comes off
Can't
an
shoot with
assist
Harrison
from Garland.
Barnes, huh? I've been
This
peeped
is
that
something
first
that Mobley
quarter.
is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Garland. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
De'Aaron Fox.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
On
Second team
defense,
foul.
Sacramento trailing by 13. Pass to Mobley. Allen trying to break free.
Evan Mobley.
A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 5 points now this quarter. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Outside for Murray. And just miss after miss right now.
Just miss after miss right now. Yeah, get out of here, Brody. Just miss after miss right now. God damn it. I really want to go and knock out these lower ones. But they gonna give me the same team. Shit, crazy. Brooklyn Nets, watch.
We pulling up in a jeepney. All of my soldiers greet me. Hand me bandanas.
They gave me a team that's not the Nets. It's Rabs. I'm coming all black on their fucking time.
But I teach mine how to mobilize. We don't fight for the money, for the greedy, for the want is our freedom and the right to live on our motherland. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us.
Gang.
Nothing on us. Nothing on us.
Gonna get your ass out the way real quick.
Walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us. Nothing on us. Nothing on us. Isang bagsak, God is up. In every lifetime, we don't take no except the oppressors. If you step out of your line, I will protect what's mine. Kahit merong rosaryo, sino mag-ibig? Mulat sa dagat hanggang mundo, proclaiming what's ours, the high and the low. These women are gods, you already know. We're deeper than water, they're in a village, a river. You'll be in a minute like Nevis Fernandez. Have you for my tribe, quickly regret it. Abani ko sa kamay, ang isang mikropono sabay. At ang tapang ko, gaya ng inay. At halimaw nang sumasabay. Mga bara nyo lahat sablay. Mga rappers na puro bangkay. Kaya walang mag-iingay. I got that Filipino phenotype. Kayo mag-i-mestizo right. But give me that moreno like that Rufio Aquino type. My
I ain't even get to put motherfucking goddamn Curry in. Hell.
Two tongues are sharper with the mic. I need no in my history like from a now read the speed and type.
Y'all nigga be doing all these settings. The last nigga just did this and quit, bro. Either you can hoop or you can't. Like, I can do my settings, but why? I can hoop.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Who is this?
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevail, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
You got Kyrie Irving?
And the Wizards with possession here.
Just a sad
following
day.
The bucket by the Nets. Outside Porzingis. Here's Hachimura. Second chance effort. And Durant with the block. And he gets it back. And here's the fast break. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Irving. Shoots over Beal. He can't hit that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Porzingis. Morris outside. Down low. 6 to shoot.
Not there.
And stolen by Durant. Jumps up.
Wait.
Slams it home.
There's the length of Durant coming into play. Grabs the steal, takes it the distance. He is just unbelievable.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Porzingis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
So the Nets making a switch here. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Three-pointer, Beal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
Outside Mills. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
That's such a self-Curry player.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Hachimura up top. Pass to Porzingis. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
How about your Brooklyn Nets? Show some love.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Outside Durant. Here's the three. Porzingis grabs the board.
Early
Washington trailing. Shot is up. And too long on the shot. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Durant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Durant's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Right with a steal. Pass to Porzingis. And Durant with the block.
We've seen Durant really improve as a
Get
defender.
down here,
using
Benjamin.
his impressive
What the
length
fuck is
to
you
block
doing?
shots.
To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Good on the shot. He's got 10.
Right down.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Kuzma for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Good scoring in this.
The Wizards, 15.
We go crazy.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn? RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
We didn't see that.
It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Durant. And Gafford with the block. Pass to Beal. Barton's shot off the mark. The Nets with the lead. Harris outside. For three, Durant. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Oh, bruh. You can let me get KD shot now.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set
Oh
up
my
like this.
goodness.
He's so
You
well
can
positioned to
sweep,
score.
man. You can fuck up.
Beal outside. Right up top. Back to Beal.
Come to me.
On the wing, Barton. Just 4 to shoot.
They had some success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Durant. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Out left to the wing. They get it again. Here's Sharp.
Hey.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Pass to Sharp. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Kuzma. His last outing, he had 20. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
The length of Kuzma helping there. When he attacks the offensive glass, good things tend to happen.
Here's Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Sharp, no good. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Intercepted.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Out on his own on the break.
Oh!
Here's Sumner. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Good D by Porzingis.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Off the mark there with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For three, Warren.
Why does he get that rebound?
Here's Sharp.
And
rebound by the Wizards.
I'm blowing it, man.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Hachimura. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Hachimura's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Well, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Here's Wright. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Pass to Kispert. Now Wright. Gibson down low. Chalk up two there.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category. It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
It's Avdia on the wing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's stolen by Irving. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
Man, I'm tweaking.
Here's Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons has got 4 points in the quarter.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just
who was that open over there?
Anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
And Brooklyn has possession. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. For 3, O'Neal. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Talking about Kyrie, I'll put you on the spot here. Is he the most skilled current NBA player?
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my tops. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
That one misses. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot in my career, and that is Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
The Wizards with another miss.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
To the paint.
Oh, you a weak ass.
Claxton can't get it to go. And so it's Washington with it. Back to Beal.
Yeah.
Misses the 3. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. So the Nets making a switch here.
Substitutions for your Nets.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. The shot won't fall. And Washington the other way now. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
About time.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Durant. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Physical play from Simmons, chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Pass to Morris.
Trying to get that big Brad.
Outside Porzingis.
Not yet.
Rebound Brooklyn.
Not with a lot.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Get out of here. Give me one more good one like that and I'll be decent. Cause I can win this tier 2.
On a daily basis, I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't, we not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm on a daily basis, I'm quick to break it down for them.
Wow.
We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm fine.
The exact same team.
With no, cause I do not have the time. And I can't claim it.
I ain't even look at the name, man. If it's the same person, it's raps. On to the next league.
I'm just gonna take it as a sign. Cause for this next line, you gotta look in your eyes. If you think I'ma sweat you, you out your mind. If you stupid and you dumb bitch. I feel like FBG duck, I'm trying to slide. When I creep around that corner, you better run and hide. We ain't taking it to heart, we just gonna take it right outside. Yo, people better take that in stride. You said you was a but it's looking like you lied. No, I lead the pack, I'm feeling like a tour guide. If I catch a chicken lacking, good as fried. BBS is from number 9. Swerving, switching lanes, I almost broke my. Remember being broke, I swear them jobs was hard to find. But now look at me shining, I thank God cause it's my time, so
We're coming to you from beautiful Washington, D.C. as the Wizards prepare to take the court. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Brooklyn Nets, they come into tonight's game after losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And Morris drops them both. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets.
Do it to me.
And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishes.
Not going down, sir.
Here's Porzingis. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Now here's Porzingis following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
That's foul.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. Porzingis can't hit. It's Durant on the wing. All sorts of time.
Kevin Durant.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just doesn't second guess his shot selection, and for good reason. A lot of those go in.
Brooklyn.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
O'Neal.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Joe Harris.
Now here's Porzingis.
Oh, this is
and yes, it's good. Porzingis got his second basket of the game.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some
damage. That's how you playing.
Here's Simmons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Assist goes to.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Not doing it.
Here's Kuzma.
Okay.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
In the corner, Simmons with it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Now here is Harris. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Wright throws it down hard.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball,
that's
what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Castro O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. They're running. Barton, no luck. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
The touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
Durant, wide open, he fires. The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Kispert. Trying to get open is Hachimura. Kispert, no good. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Simmons.
Try hard.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Now Kispert. Back to Hachimura. Count it.
Hachimura just strong, doing what it took to get that one off.
And here is Irving. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Into the first quarter.
Playing on my food.
Closely contested for
14. The Nets, 16.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it.
Oh.
They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Personal foul.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Here's Morris, and it's blocked. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team.
And the Nets with possession here. In the corner, Simmons with it.
Blocking foul called on Kyle Kuzma. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Irving. 7 points in the game. Down low.
Well, Porzingis with that huge wingspan can still be a tough matchup for any opposing shooter. Just a quick challenge with that long length.
The Nets with the lead. In the corner, Irving with it. To the paint. The shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got his first 2 points in.
On the floor. Wizards.
And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball is that you can find something within each player that you like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Outside for KD. Off target from three-point range. Wizards trailed by 4. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And another miss by Washington. Irving surveying the floor. And Simmons slams it in.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
It's
got blocked 2 times.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Claxton. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Porzingis. 6 points for him. over Claxton. No good off the back of the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And stolen by Kuzma. And Boyce throws it down.
He may be reaching right here.
Trying to away that ball from Kyle Kuzma.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one.
Damn, man.
They can get on the same page during this timeout.
Big round of applause for your Wizards, USC.
And a new group in for the Nets.
That was your Wizards, USC. Give them some love.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Wizards trailed by 7. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and John Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
Now, here's Warren. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Ah, the will of Warren, admirable, superb, staying with the contact there.
Pass to Beal. From the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
TJ Warren. Assisted by.
And he drops in the way up off the glass. And it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Gafford misses. And here are the Nets. They're on a 13-5 run. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
The kick out to right. And again, Washington no good.
I done had them.
Nets leading by 10. In the corner, it's Harris. And stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Pass to Hachimura. For 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. Launches a 3. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
Washington basketball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the...
Your Wizards, 21. The Nets.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
DC family, it's your Wizards answer.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Rebounded by the Nets.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ben Simmons.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Irving's got the ball. The Nets working the ball around now. Outside, Simmons. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to
get
show
that
his
shit.
insane jumping skills,
Get that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Washington calls timeout.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute. Played so far. Morris looking over the floor. Fires from the line. And he connects with the jumper. Morris has got 6 points. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Now here's Simmons. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Inside. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And Simmons slams it in.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons, to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Kuzma with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Simmons. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Pass to Avdia. Porzingis is doubled. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through. He goes over contact.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Durant inside. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Clock at 6. And it's Simmons penetrating. 2 points. That one goes. Simmons got 22.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Porzingis. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
Timeout called the Nets.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And a new group in for the Nets. Now here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the lane. 24 points for him.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Gafford controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Simmons. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Here's Gafford. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
For the Wizards.
Free throw, no good for Gafford. Nets leading by 14. Here's Simmons. Shoots over Gafford.
Ben Simmons.
It's good from in tight. Simmons got 28 points for the game.
And tonight belongs to Simmons. When he's looking for his shot, Big Ben is a problem. And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball, and then cat-like quickness to get it up. Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Brooklyn. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game.
The Nets, 55.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
See, now you gotta do it, KD. No, he ain't even tired. He ain't even use KD.
High post, KD. And he banks in the layup.
He's like, am I gonna get the ball? Bro, give it up. You're not going to win this. It's over with. This shit sealed.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Porzingis. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Drills it from outside. Kuzma's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Durant. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Nets lead by 15.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Bradley Beal picks one up.
First team foul.
Kyrie does a great job of using the shot fake. Really sells it that time and then goes straight at contact.
Timeout on the floor.
And after all the
damn, now you gotta deal with him all 4 quarters.
Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but time can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
Time called here. Wizards decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First team foul.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now has created the kind of drama and competition that the league is great.
Left side, Irving.
Yes.
Kyrie making that look effortless. That shot is so well within his comfort zone.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Porzingis. Stolen by Durant. And they're on the break. Curry with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Irving with it. It's stolen by Morris.
I'm trying to sauce a nigga. He already know he gonna.
For the three. And he's good
Trash,
on the 3 ball.
Guard.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Here's Irving. To the inside. Here's Claxton. And he jams it with authority.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark stabs that he's become noted for.
I think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen.
So did the defense.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Blocking foul called on Corey Kispert.